guys, it's Retro Dro here for Raw Power. I'm trying to keep you guys updated on what I find out about Wildcat, but so far I haven't had very much info going forward. We have to keep the shows coming out. We can't stop, even though I'm super worried about what's happened these last few weeks with him. Yeah, I have a buddy looking into it, but I haven't heard back yet on that. So anyways, let's get this show started with this week's edition of Raw Power. That's right, Raw Power brought to you by your friends here at the Pro Wrestling Power Podcast and me, Retro Joe. How was Raw this week overall? Oh, yeah. We're going to go all over that, but oh my goodness. I have to say, back before we had an issue with Raw not having enough matches. Now we have an issue with Raw having too many matches. Like, guys, keep it in the middle. You've got a good time slot, and you have enough time to put on a decent number of matches. I'm not saying do what you did last year where you had that one show where you had like 2 matches. Don't do that. But I would say 5 to 7 matches for a 2-hour, 3-hour show. That's fine. That works out great. But oh my goodness. Let me just look here. Hold on just a second. This edition of Raw had not 5 matches, not 7 matches, not 9 matches, not 11 matches. That's right, there were 12 matches on Monday Night Raw this week. Holy crap. 12 matches? Are you kidding me? That's too much. I know some of them are squash matches, but hey, 12 matches, that's just way too many matches. I mean, my mind was rotting away watching Raw this week. I was like, when is it going to end? I want it to end now. When you love wrestling, you don't want the show to end. You know, you want to be watching a good product that makes you want to keep watching and your eyes glued to the tube. But man, I was waiting for it to end this week. I mean, it was just too much. Like, some of these matches have nothing to do with any storylines. They're just filler. And there are people that are on the show, they're not even supposed to be on the show. So anyways, let's get on with it. I don't want to keep y'all all night because it's going to be a long one if I do. So basically, we start out this with a promo from our champion, Drew McIntyre, talking about his Money in the Bank match coming up. He has challenged Seth Rollins because Seth wants an opportunity to be champion. And basically, he accepts the match for Money in the Bank pay-per-view. So we got Drew McIntyre versus Seth Rollins at Money in the Bank. That's right. So anyways, Austin Theory and Angel Garza come out and interrupt like they do the whole show because they're like a thing now. Yeah, but it doesn't work out too well because Andrade, he tries to do a sneak attack and he gets kicked in the face with a Claymore. That's right, kicked in the face with Claymore, takes out Andrade. Yes, this is going to be a continuing theme for weeks to come. I could just say. All right, let's get on with it. Match 1. We have the first Money in the Bank qualifier for this week's edition of Raw. We have Austin Theory versus Aleister Black. This match, it was a pretty good match actually. For a good starter match, Black actually took the time to put over Austin Theory because Austin Theory, I guess, is getting a push right now. Him and Angel Garza. And yeah, even though Black won with the black mask, he put over Theory in a very good way, and it looked very well. So, moving on. We have match number 2 of the night. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Not this woman again. Shayna Baszler again. Oh Lord. Yeah. Actually, I'm looking at this real quick. So, let's see here. Actually, there are 11 matches. I was mistaken, but still 11 matches is too many. Match 2, Shayna Baszler versus Indy Hartwell. Who is Indy Hartwell, you ask? I don't know, because I've never heard her before. But this was just another repeat match of last week where Shayna Baszler broke Sarah Logan's arm. And I hate you for that. Shayna Baszler, I hate you. And why'd you have to come out and do it again? Now, this is an example. This is another thing that happened. So Shayna Baszler did the same thing to Indy Hartwell that she did to Sarah Logan with the arm smashed into the mat with her foot. She like curb stomps her arm into the mat. This is dumb. I'm just going to say straight. Shayna Baszler, you're not going to get over this way. You didn't get over before, and you're not going to get over this way. And this is another thing I want to talk about, like on this. Where is the referee on these reversing the decision? Back in the day, we used to have decision reversals by the refs. This is a good example of a match that should have a decision reversal on it. But did it happen? No, it didn't, because they're trying to put Shayna Baszler over. She's like the next Roman Reigns. It's not going to happen, Shayna. Just move on. You know, your gimmick's not working. I'm just saying, just move on. Yes, she did win. Nina Hartwell on a no continue finish. Stupid. I hate it. I hate these things. Alright, match number 3. We have Ricochet and Cedric Alexander versus Shane Thorne and Brandon Vick. No backstory, no nothing. Just a match thrown in there. Actually, it was really great. It was great and it was short. It wasn't really a squash. It was just a short match. Both of them seemed to be putting each other over, and it looked really well in the ring. It worked pretty well. There's a lot of high spots. And yeah, it was an excellent match, I would say. It was one of the better ones of the night. So, moving on. Next, we have a great promo with the Kabuki Warriors with Asuka and Kairi Sane. And yes, I love these promos because they come in dancing and giddy and happy. And even when they do lose, they're still happy. And that's why Asuka is still the MVP of all these shows. Really, all these shows she's the MVP because she just makes it fun. Like when everything starts getting dull and boring, Asuka runs in and makes everybody laugh, and also is excellent in the ring. And that's why she's going to continue to be our MVP. Well, my MVP, I guess, because Wildcat's not around right now. I don't know. We'll try to get more on that. So, next thing. Well, basically what happened with that Kabuki thing, Kairi Sane's taking on not Nyla Rose, Nia Jax later on in the evening. And basically she's saying Kairi is ready for Nia. But is she? Then we move on to this silly 3-part promo. This is part 1 of it. Bobby Lashley and Lana in the back of the Performance Center. And Bobby Lashley says he's going to flip that tractor tire. Okay. I don't know where this is going. Maybe it's just trying to sell these shirts that he's got, you know, the all-nighty thing. Anyways, match 4, Kairi Sane versus Nia Jax. Yep. Yeah, this was bad. This is super bad. I'm sorry. Kairi Sane's amazing, but man, you can't sell everyone. I don't know. You can't sell everything. You gotta be. If someone you're working with is horrible in the ring, it's really hard to make yourself look good. I mean, I don't know. It was horrible. It was basically an extended squash match. Kairi did get some moves in to try to make her look like she was going to beat her, but you could see it from beginning to middle to end that Nia Jax was just going to crush her. This was just a silly match. I hated this match. It was probably one of the worst matches of the night. Bottom 2 matches. Worse than jobber squash matches. I didn't like it. It was bad. Now we move on to the promo where Seth Rollins comes onto the mic from a disclosed location. And he accepts the Drew McIntyre Championship match. That's all it is. Seth accepting the Money in the Bank match. Easy peasy. Moving on to match number 5. We have our second Money in the Bank qualifier match of the night. MVP versus Apollo Crews. Starts out with the MVP coming out, talking on the mic, saying how this is his chance, and he's already booked his private jet for this to go down to Titan Towers to beat whoever to win the Money in the Bank thing. He was really strong on the mic, and it was a really good promo. But Apollo Crews, who he's fighting in this match, takes the win. That's right. Apollo Crews is moving on to the Money in the Bank match at the pay-per-view coming up in a few, I think 3 weeks. I think it's 2 or 3 weeks from now. Yeah. The Titan Tower. Climb the top of the corporate ladder for this. Yeah, that's going to be crazy. I don't know. I'm going to watch it. It looks interesting. But who knows? Maybe it'll suck. I don't know. It might be great. Who knows? We'll see. We'll see in a few weeks here. But yeah, it was a good match. Perfect length for the match. Shooting stars galore by Mr. Apollo Crews. He's shooting himself to the stars because he wants to win the Money in the Bank contract in that briefcase. Alrighty, moving on, we have a promo now with Ruby Riott, basically destroying the Riott Squad, saying this team that they had before, it's gone, it's over, get over it, bury it. Then we move on to match number 6 with Liv Morgan versus Ruby Riott. This one I saw Ruby Riott winning at the beginning, but it kind of changed my mind because Liv Morgan, can't even talk, Liv Morgan does take the win on this one. Overall, it was an average match, nothing special. It was pretty typical if you watch Liv Morgan in the ring. Her matches are all, they're okay. There's nothing like legendary about them. They're just average matches. I don't think Ruby Riott's that great in the ring, personally myself, but it is what it is. Liv Morgan took the win via the flatliner finisher. Then we move on to part 2 promo. Bobby Lashley, he gonna move that tire. And he does. He does move that tractor tire. I'm strong on Bobby Lashley. Monster. He moves it. Then he says, see this bigger tire over here? I'm gonna move this one. I'm Ford tough. Yeah, I don't know about this promo. This is silly. So this is part 2. He says he's gonna move a bigger tire. Very weird. Match 7. Our final Money in the Bank qualifier match of the night. We have Murphy versus Rey Mysterio. Yes, sir, that's right. The legendary luchador himself, Rey Mysterio. This is a masterclass, and this is probably the best match tonight. I mean, it wasn't amazing, but versus all the other matches, it was probably the best one to watch. So this was Rey Mysterio basically giving Murphy a masterclass in Lucha Libre wrestling. It was pretty good. Like if you had to take a college course on Lucha Wrestling, this was the class you needed to take. This match right here. Rey Mysterio will take the win via 6-1 9/frog slash from top of the turnbuckle. Rey Mysterio is moving on to the Money in the Bank match at the pay-per-view. Moving on. This was my WTF WWE moment of the night. Match number 8. Charlotte Flair versus Caden Carter. WTF. The reason I say that is because why are you on Raw? Seriously? You're the NXT champion and you're fighting somebody else I'm pretty sure is on NXT. I could be wrong, but I think she is. Why do you have an NXT match even if the other girl isn't on NXT? Why are you here on Raw? Go to your show. You won and said you're this big bad queen that wants to teach everybody lessons. Why are you on Raw? This is not your show. Go away. Go away. This is not your show. Go back to NXT because that's where you said you wanted to be and that's where you're committed right now. Go back to NXT and stay there. Don't show up on Raw to give us a filler match. We already had enough matches tonight. We didn't need to see you, Queen Charlotte. Go back. Charlotte took the win via the figure 4 submission hold. That's all I'm gonna say on it. That's all I'm gonna say on that. Charlotte, just go to your show and stay there. Go to your room in color. Anyways, all right. Final promo. Big Bobby Lashley. He moves that bigger tire, and that's the end of that promo. What is these tire promos? This is silly. It was dumb. I don't know. Match number 9. We have Andrade versus Akira Tozawa. This to me was probably this one and the Rey Mysterio was probably the best matches of the night, honestly. Even over the McIntyre match. Akira came out and gave a very strong showing versus Andrade because Andrade and his goons are trying to run roughshod on people, but it's not working too well. But yeah, you did a good job, Akira. Proud of you, guy. You did a really good job. You look threatening to their team and their goons. Even though you didn't take the win, it made you look strong in the ring, and that's all that matters. Andrade does take the win, unfortunately. But that's how, if you want to do it, that's how you do it. If you have someone that's being pushed, and then you got another guy that's not getting pushed, you have your better guy kind of put him over, let him get some moves on you, but you still take the win. That's how you do it in wrestling. Alright. It makes me shudder because this Raw was horrible. Overall, just horrible. Match number 10. This and the Nia Jax match was probably the worst two matches of the night. Bianca Belair versus Santana Garrett. Another, basically, jobber. Worst match. It was super awful. It was super sloppy. You had the Street Profits on commentary. Super annoying. I wish they would just, not come out there. They just made the whole thing goofy and silly. Screaming and yelling during the match. And it was just horrible. Say you had a really good match, like you had two legends out there fighting, then you had the Street Profits on commentary. They would ruin it. They would just ruin it. Take a lesson. Chris Jericho's been on commentary and he's been great. Y'all suck at commentary. Get off the mics. Bianca Belair does take the win because this is basically a jobber squash match. But it's sloppy and awful. Match 11. That's right, 11 matches. I got the number mixed up on my notes. There are 11 matches tonight. This is the final match of the night. Match number 11. We have McIntyre versus Angel Garza. It was okay. I wouldn't put this anything like above the other two matches. It's probably like the third best match of the night. Garza and the Goons, they're trying to play dirty throughout like they have been. But our champion, our WWE champion, McIntyre, takes them out like he's been taking everybody out with his Claymore. They got that Claymore County, and they didn't like it too much. And that's how it... Okay. Huh. Yeah, that pretty much closed out the show. McIntyre closed it out. Hold on, guys. Hold on a second here. It's weird. Okay, so I've got a message here from that buddy I was talking about earlier. He said he found something on that audio clip we showed last week of Wildcat. So, hold on just 1 second. I'm gonna set it up for you. I'm gonna go ahead and play it on the screen. He wants me to play it for you. But that's all for this week of Raw. I'm gonna play that clip right now and see what he's got going on. And I'll see you guys next time. And I'll try to keep you informed on anything else I hear. And have a good week. And make sure you like and subscribe, guys. I will see you next time.
Hello there. Your pal Retron here. My buddy Joe had an issue with an audio file he was sent concerning Wildcat. Well, I'll let you know very clearly and very quickly that I discovered something in the file itself. There was some data hidden in the code. Something showed. A portion of a video per se was in it. Hidden deep in the audio code. I had my minions decipher it. And something disturbing was shown at the end of the clip. It was missed originally. But now, I'm here to show you that clip. So sit back and watch as we delve deep into the darkness that is happening to Wildcat.
So the warning for you is, be careful when I return. Oh, and I will return. You can take that to whatever bank, to whatever prophecy it is in your mind. Oh, I will return. The problem for you is you don't know which demons I'll bring back with me. It's showtime.